Hi, my name is Erik Hawkins, but you can call me Hawk. I'm a music production instructor and course developer with Berkleemusic, and I'm here today to talk about remixing. So let's get started. So besides the obvious thing here with not being able to edit on the grid, the other really important reason to bring your stems in at the proper tempo, at the original remix stems tempo, is that you won't be able to make effective tempo changes unless you've already got those loops and those stems basically locked to the proper tempo in your session. Because if they're not locked to the proper tempo, if their bars and beats aren't falling where they're supposed to be falling on the grid, when you make a tempo change, everything gets all wonky, including your edits. Everything just completely gets lost and out to lunch. Your DAW program needs to know where the bars and beats are and how they're supposed to be lined up with the remix stems. So a really great way to appreciate how important it is to bring your stems in at the proper tempo is to take a listen to a drum loop and to hear how whacked out it can get if you haven't done this in the first place. So let's listen to Zomboy's drum loop here, the one that I brought in at the proper tempo. And you can clearly hear that it's in time and locked up with your click track, your session's master tempo. Now, this is at 140 beats per minute, and I'll set it back to the default 120 and bring in this same loop without setting the session's tempo. So import audio file, and this one is called the intro live drums. Intro live drums. I'll move them up to the top here and set them down next to the other intro live drums. So there they are. They're the two intro live drums. And you can already see that I brought it in at this default tempo and I can't even loop it. So let's take a listen to this with the click track. Completely off. And if I make a tempo change, it's going to get even worse. Go back up to 140. And compare that to the one I brought in at the right tempo. So you can see what a big difference that is. You know, I can't emphasize enough how important it is to bring that in at the proper tempo. And some DAW programs will do that automatically for you, but most of them, you're going to have to tell them what the tempo is. And it's just a good idea in general to go ahead and set your session's master tempo to the proper tempo of the original song, of the stems that you're going to bring in to start with, and then you're good to go and you can get busy remixing and know that everything's going to be on the grid, everything's lined up, and you can have a lot of fun doing it without worrying about why is nothing lining up and why are things not in tempo and things sound all wonky. So we don't want that from your remixes. So let's get busy and have fun.